Hello there, it's Stewart here from authority.site.nomad.com, and in this video we're going to be looking at changing our Facebook timeline cover. Now I've just changed it before a few hours ago, and now I'm doing this video to show you how we can create a timeline cover, and this software I will be using will be called Snagit. So I'll use a paid software called Snagit, but there's many free softwares that you could use. And so what we'll do now is go and have a look in my mind map where I have a resources section. Now this is the mind map 505, which comes in the membership site, and in the resources section from O to S we need P for photography or photos or images. So in this module, photo, images, editors, resizing, and here you can scroll through, and these are all the ones that are available, and some people like different ones because you generally use what you get used to using, and that makes it much easier. So a good one is pixelr.com, but for this video we'll be using Snagit. So that's the mind map, so we'll get rid of that. Then we'll go over to Snagit, which is over here. Here he is. Here's my Snagit, and we got to create a new page. But first of all, we'll go back to the Facebook, and it's got images on it, as you can see. It's got one image there, another image there, and a big image here, and an image of people here. So it's best to do a little plan out of your timeline cover to figure out what you're doing. You need a little outline, and then collect the images as well, whatever your software you're using. And the most important part is you have to own the rights to the images, and a good place to get them is from Istock photos. And of course, for you people, this is going to cost a little bit of money as well, but nothing for nothing. So moving right along, we're going to go to Snagit. Where is he? There he is there. Now I have an image on the left here, as you can see. Then we have this image, we have that image, and we have this image. So what we're going to do is go to, this is the Snagit, see up here, and we go to this little icon here, and it says create a new blank page. And of course the width of your timeline cover is 851 and the height is 315. And if you can never remember that, which sometimes I can't, you just go to Google and put in Facebook timeline cover sizes, and it'll come up straight away. So we press OK on this, and of course we want the transparency, so don't change that, just leave that like it is, and press the OK. And now we get a big box like that, which is the size what we're going to use. So now we can place strategically, if you like, or just dump, or just put our images onto our timeline. Now there's people who have got the luxury of Photoshop and they're good at using Photoshop. Well, of course you'd use Photoshop, because you can have individual layers set, and when you want to go back and change things, one particular area, you just go to a layer and change it, but that's a whole different story. There's no layers to go back into. We still have to flatten all the images in the end if we want, but let's get cracking and let's get our first one. So we right click that, see that one there? There's the image, there's an image, and there's the image, and there's the image. They're all together, so we don't want them all together as well. We can shift them around if we like. And there's the blank image as well, this one here. So we're there. So what I do is right click and copy, and I'll right click again and I'll paste. And there we go. We can stick that in there like so. There. So we do that with the next one, which is this big one here of the yoga one. Copy and paste, which we can do like that, sort of line it up, move it along. I'm holding the cursor down while I'm moving it. That looks alright, good enough. we'll use this weld, right click, copy and paste. And going up the left there, so we just scroll that down. It's a little bit big, so grab the handle, the corner one, and just move it slightly if you like, and just sit them in there like so. And this one here, copy and paste, and just shove him up in there as well. I think that'll be near enough. Just move this handle a bit and click off, and there you go. They're all the images, and what I'll do is click on that and highlights the handles. I'll just bring this one down a titch like that. Now in this area up here, of course, is going to be the profile. That'll take up that little, so you've got to be aware of where the profile is, which is this thing here, this box here. It's a 180 by 180 image, so you have to be careful where that goes when you're placing your elements. So we're going to put some text on there because I don't like this text. Anyone can create WordPress authority site blog easy as. We'll do a little bit slightly better than that. So we'll go back to our so I can right click it in the Snagit, and it says here flatten all. So if I flatten all them, that means they're not going to move anymore now on the page what we're working with. So now I go to the text box and click it, and I'll just scroll down like so, and we'll make a big part like that. And then I've got some text in my notepad I've pre-done. Like you can see, anyone can do this. WordPress self-hosted authority site blogs, easy as ABC. So I'll scroll that, and we'll control C. Oops, we just missed a bit. Control C and put that away. And the cursor's flashing in the middle of the text box. Control B. Hang on. And that's that. Now we're going to alter this. So we're going to scroll like that, and we're going to change the color, and I'm going to sort of have a play around with this, and maybe I'll play around first. So we stretch the box, we'll change the height, we'll pull this up, and now it looks like I've got to resize the font. So put that in there, bring that across, that's better, and put my cursor in there and backspace and do that. Okay, so now we'll push this handle up here and push that handle up there, push the handle down the bottom a bit more, and it closes up too much, and I don't like it over her face, so we'll make the text smaller. We can even change it to Arial. No, we can't. Let's see, Arial narrow. It's nice up and down, easy to read. That's the main thing, easy to read, ease of readability. Now we'll make it smaller, so it's 22, we'll make it 18. Where are you? 18. Now scroll up, still can't make it. Pull that up the top here, still a bit tight. Well, we'll make it small, 16. That'll work it. 16. That'll do it. Now that's, anyone can do this. Anyone can do this. WordPress self-hosted authority site blogs, easy as ABC. Now it's centered, the text is centered near enough, or exactly. I'm down the bottom here. I want to put yes please, yes please, down the bottom. So we'll do another text box. Click on the text box, scroll it down to where's it going, and we're going to put in yes please. Whoops. And now we're going to I like the color's okay. Now just get the box smaller, and bring it up like this. And I want to make the word text higher, resize the font to 16, bring that down, then right click the box. So I'll just bring that down there because I'm doing something here. Left click the box. I want the Y underneath, and I want it bigger. 18, 20. We go 20, and we'll scroll that down, and then we right click on the keyboard. See, the Y is under the foot there. Okay, so that'll do. Now we flatten that, right click, flatten all, and we save as Facebook cover 18/12/12/01. The 18/12/12 is the date that this was done in our country, and we're saving it under Authority Site Nomad in the images folder, and we click save. Already exists. Oh, okay. Something changed while I wasn't watching. Just get in here. 01, save. Okay, so that's saved. We'll put that away. We'll go to our Facebook page and click on it. It's just hover over it and it says change the cover. So we click on change the cover, choose from upload a photo. So we upload a photo because it's on our drive here, and the images are F for Facebook. Starts with F. Facebook cover 18/12/01. It's this one here. Just to click on it, and away it goes. There's a wheel going around and around and around and around, and in a sec it'll get there. Here it comes. So will say drag to reposition the cover, but there's nothing to reposition because it's done in the right sizing. Now you might have made it smaller so you can move it around. Okay, so everything looks correct. So we push on, click the button that says save changes, and the button says changes, and up we come, and there we go. We have got the elements on there, and anyone can do this. WordPress self-hosted authority site blogs, easy as ABC. So there we are. It's Bruce D. Stewart here from Authority Site Nomad, closing off now with this little video about creating timeline covers for your Facebook page and site. And it is recommended that you change out your timeline every so often, but I don't know how often is every so often, but we'll go as every so often. Okay, so we'll go now, and we'll catch you in another video hopefully soon. So bye for now.